Well, the media conference really is about the deliberate efforts being made by NEDBANK to thwart the efforts of NAFINU to obtain recognition with the bank as the exclusive bargaining agent for its members defined in a given bargaining unit. This has been on since 2008, January. The bank has no legal basis on which it refuses to recognize or to sign the recognition agreement, and to actually also prove that there is a standing arbitration award by the Office of the Labour Commissioner in favor of NAFINU to get recognized, which the bank refused to implement. Now in law, the bank is required within a period of 30 days to give reasons as to why it cannot recognize the union. And those reasons border on things like representation, the definition of a bargaining unit, and not simply just a refusal that has no basis or that is in a vacuum, as is the case with NEDBANK now. So that is really the purpose of this media conference. We also wrote a letter, SG-NUNW, to NEDBANK, urging them to begin dialogue aimed at speedily resolving this matter. And in the media statement towards the end, we gave an ultimatum. We say, starting from today, NEDBANK has 14 working days within which to conclude negotiations and sign the recognition agreement. And I think that is being more than reasonable. Really, I think we are being more than generous in our approach on this matter.
What do the SG-NUNW going to do if the bank gives some extra days not to comply with your request?
Well, one can take a two-pronged approach. One is to have the arbitration award enforced by a court of law. That can be done, because an arbitration award is as good a legal instrument as any other. Within the new dispute resolution and settlement system, arbitration is the process that replaced, as you know, the then regional or district labor court system. So this is a legal decision that was taken, and it should just be enforced. The other approach that one can have is to, within the framework of what we want as a union, not necessarily limited to the demand for recognition, we can always find a few other aspects of the collective process that we can invoke as a basis on which industrial action can actually take place or can ensue. And there's enough room to do just that. But we want to give NEDBANK also the benefit of the doubt and allow them enough opportunity within, of course, the 14 days that we've given as the ultimatum to sort themselves out and get to sign the recognition agreement. But failure of that, of course, we would be left with no choice but to engage or undertake an industrial action, which action would include but won't be limited to getting a court of law enforce the specific arbitration award.